There is great success, ladies and gentlemen, great success. As of now, February 5th, 2018, we have a video on our channel that has 100,000 views. Yeah! It's pretty good for a channel that has only 3,500 subscribers, wouldn't you say? I consider this a success, and today we're going to try and analyze, among other things, what contributed to this great achievement and how we really got to this point. Of getting 100,000 views on a single video, and why it happened to that particular video. All very interesting things, so stay with us. I thought we would be able to film in this restaurant behind me, but the lighting inside was kinda not very flattering, so we'll just have to do this in our home studio again, that everybody likes a lot anyway. And since we're talking about happy things today, why not? 100,000 views! Are you ecstatic? I've been holding back my excitement all day long. We should be like 100,000 views! Rock and roll, man! Come on! Every guitar, everybody! Yeah! Alright, I'm not gonna smash it. I'm calm now. 100,000 views on one video is a big deal for starting out YouTubers like us. We're not completely starting out because we have 400 videos online, but 100,000 views is still a big deal, especially when you get it for the first time. The video that got 100,000 views is by far not the best video on our channel. Do you even know which one I'm talking about?
Strange Things for
a Polish person in USA.
Yeah.
Zadałem pytanie, co dziwi Polaka w USA. Kilku moim znajomym, którzy są tutaj od lat.
Here's a brief history of what happened with that film and my analysis of why it got 100,000 views. You can give me your take first. Why do you think that video got 100,000 views?
Well, it seems that number one, it's a list, and people watch through lists, it seems like.
Po raz kolejny jest to dosyć złożony problem.
Number two, Polish people are very interested in YouTube, and Americans, it seems like. And you're a Polish person living in America, so they seem to be drawn to that.
Imigracja Polaków do USA trwa od zarania dziejów.
And also the word strange, people like controversy.
Temat na dziś to, co dziwi Polaka w Stanach Zjednoczonych.
I agree, and then I have my own take on it because I've been analyzing it a lot. Obviously, I want to know why this one and not other ones. When that video was made, we were in the middle of the first vlog season, and the main goal was to vlog every day. Show a little bit of our life, what we do, our ideas, talk about certain subjects, and at some point you kind of feel the pressure of having to absolutely do something every day and coming up with something that isn't just boring, like, you know, talking about, oh, today it's cold and yesterday it was sunny and our lake froze, and you know, today we're at home and this is our dog and that's our Christmas tree still up. You know, like, you're trying to think a little bit like, oh my god, are people really gonna watch that? Like, nobody's gonna want to watch that. Like, who cares about another video of like drops of rain or, you know, another sunset shot of our lake?
Yeah.
So naturally I was trying to figure out, you know, a little bit more interesting stuff to talk about, and this was one of the subjects. And when I was shooting that video, it seems that you have a lot of time to figure out where you sit and what your background is and the lighting and everything, but in your everyday rush, like, you feel rushed. Okay, I have an idea, you know, before I lose it, I should write it down, but we have to do this now, then we have to go pick up Sheridan, we have to go get groceries, I have to walk the dogs. All of a sudden the day is almost over, it's starting to get dark, I'm just gonna shoot it. So I sat at the table, I shot the video, And then a lot of people commented when it became popular that the background looks like garbage, like Poland from the 70s or something.
Człowiek pomyślałby, nie no, coś jest tutaj nie tak.
Okay, well, it wasn't the best choice of the background. I could have shot it with a longer lens and just blur the heck out of the background so you wouldn't even see what's in there.
Or picked up whatever was the garbage.
Yeah, well, then I would have to pick up the whole yard. So then I would never shoot the video. It was in the middle of winter. Everything looked gray and kind of just like dead. That's why, most of the time. There was a piece of that blue tarp that we had in, you know, covering the wood so it wouldn't get wet for the winter. So that was showing a little bit. It just didn't look good. I know it didn't look good. I'm aware of it. Okay.
But it's like that Peter McKinnon thing that he put on his wall. Yeah, that guy put it on there. Done is better than perfect.
Yes.
So
don't let perfection get in the way of getting it done. But it was a little sloppy. But you know, at that point we were getting 150 views per video. So part of me subconsciously was thinking it's just another vlog. Maybe we're on the way to something, but this is not going to be it yet. You know? And then it becomes the one. So it's a little bit of a shock that video went so far, and it's the first one to get to 100,000. The next one in line right now has 50,000, so half of the views. Wow. And it's the controversial video of you talking about, you know, strange things for you in Poland. So it's the exact reversal of that one.
Weird.
Isn't that interesting?
It is. Makes it. Should we come up with strange things for people from Maryland and Colorado or something? I mean,
in my opinion, our best video is the one in which you are actually talking about things you love in Poland. It's got all these like really cool drone shots from all over Poland, and it's well constructed. You're speaking very eloquently. It's nice visually, so it's just really well done. It is getting good comments. It has the most likes on our channel right now. So while the one that has most views has a good number of likes, your video has most likes, which is a clear indication that people like it the best. And I do think it's our best video so far. Further analyzing why this one and not anything else got the 100,000 views, at some point someone posted it on, I think it was shared several times on different websites, but the one that gave it the biggest kick was the wykop.pl, which is like digup.pl. It's just a website where people share interesting stuff, and the original poster did say that it's just an interesting video. They were probably meaning the subject of it, but what really pushed the video forward was people's discussion about my accent. So I'm not crazy about that. I mean, it's a weird thing to pick on.
Yeah.
Because as I said a million times, you know, we live here in US where people have 100,000 different accents. Everybody's from somewhere here.
Yeah.
So many different accents. So it almost doesn't matter. But
it doesn't matter to Americans,
right,
at all, because we don't hear an accent, and we've had this discussion before.
Yeah, we talked about it a million times. This video is not about that, but it was interesting to me that this is what people picked on, and there was a big discussion, and that's what I ultimately think, what I got from it all when I was trying to analyze why this one. I think that's what pushed it forward so much. So then YouTube algorithm comes into mix, because once it started getting all these views from all of a sudden from someone posting on that forum, YouTube must have thought, the algorithm somehow analyzed it and thought, wow, Polish people really like this video, I'm gonna put it more on their homepage. So now when you look at the analytics for this video, most views come from YouTube browsing features, meaning the algorithm simply puts it on the homepage of any Polish person, or a lot of Polish people that log in onto YouTube. It would be one of the suggested videos that they want you to see that particular day. Most of the views on that video come from that. It's not being posted anywhere anymore. I'm sure some people share it between one another, like they just send it to each other in messages and stuff like that, but most views come from simply browsing features. Isn't that crazy?
That's crazy.
So now we're going to try to answer the question of how to really get 100,000 views on a video on YouTube.
Okay, how?
We don't know.
I was expecting a good answer.
Nobody knows, because there were other videos that we created in the meantime that I thought would do well, and they fell flat. Like, best example, the second part to that most popular video stranger things for Polish people in USA. Grzecznie tańczą choreografowane, koordynowane tańce w grupie. Holy hell, we went to a lot of
Different people.
we went a long mile to make that video cool. Really awesome background this time. Beautiful lighting, you know, nighttime Philadelphia, you can't beat that. Just blurred lights in the background, one of the most prominent American cities, street, you know, great. We interviewed like 7 different people who said really interesting stuff. And at that point I thought that the subject matter of the first video was what made it so popular. So I said, if I shoot a sequel to that with every single element of it being better, and then what?
So what does that tell you?
4,000 views? I
What
don't
does
even
that tell
think
you?
it got that. It's like around 3,000, I think.
I mean, it just tells you it's not about the artistry at all.
You have to create controversy.
I just think it's not about the artistry at all. I mean, consider that. We've seen people having videos with like 100,000 or more, and all they're doing is sitting in their living room in front of
Yeah, like we are right now. Nothing big.
Yeah, and they just talk the whole time.
So
then this one could get 400,000.
that's why it's that would be great. That's why it's also mind-boggling that the production value of the second video, the sequel to that first one, was huge compared to the first one. The first one really was just a dude sitting in his dirty backyard talking to the camera. Boom, 100,000 views. And the second one was all that trouble we went to. It was months of productions, interviews, going all over the place. We went to Connecticut and Pittsburgh, for God's sakes, where we got some of these shots. So months of, you know, putting it all together, and somehow it doesn't work. I want to know why.
Well,
Is it all YouTube algorithm? Did it not pick up on that second video? We posted it on that Polish website again in hopes, you know, of people
I mean,
saying,
all of it's a
oh,
little
here
bit
is
of
this
luck.
dude again, we watched him before, let's see what he has to say now.
all of it is just a little bit of luck, you know? It's a little bit of luck, getting in the right little spot at the right time. That's what it is.
It's completely random. So if you can come up with something that is shocking to yourself and shocking to your audience, the more controversial the better, you're gonna fly. If you just provide very comprehensive exhaustion of the subject and you have everything nicely lit and nicely shot, well, I don't know, you may not do so well. These were our thoughts about how to get 100,000 views on your YouTube video. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Mostly David's thoughts.
And everybody remember, rock and roll!
And I meant everything positively.
We
so-
actually received a comment from the Krakow airport themselves, some official people at Krakow airport. So I think we still have to follow up on that, even though I can't even think of that subject anymore. But what are you gonna do?
Go inside because it's cold.
Right.